everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a video for Bat Appreciation Week. So I am doing my Bat Appreciation Manicure today. So I will start off with what's on my nails. As usual, this is Sweet and Sour Lacquer Smicky Sauce. And then I have 1 coat of Sweet and Sour Lacquer Black Velvet. And then I have 2 coats of Orly's How Tragic. And then a coat of my Sweet and Sour Lacquer Gloss Sauce. So I'll tell you what the plates are. So this plate is from Pretty Fingers by Robin, and it is Vintage Spooky number 215. And I'm going to be using this bat. Then I have another plate from Pretty Fingers by Robin, and this is bat number 158. So I'm going to be putting some of these cute guys on my nails and some of the flying bats. And then the last plate is from Moyra, and this is Fall in Love stamping plate 83. So I'm actually going to be using the Happy Halloween. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm using from this plate that I know of. So that is what I'm going to be using. But before I get to the stamping, I'm going to be doing some sponge painting. I had fun earlier in the week with it, so I thought I would do it again. And I'm going to be taking the Sinful Colors Tempest and sponge painting the middle of each nail so that I have a border around each nail. So I'll do that with sped up video, and then once we're done that, we'll get to doing some stamping. So hold on. Okay, so I am back. I cleaned up a little bit and put on a quick dry top coat just to get it going. I love the way it looks, and you really can do it any way you want, as little or as much as you want. So I like the little peekaboo rim around the nail. So anyway, I have the plate from Moyra, and as I was sitting here waiting for this to dry, I saw this little pumpkin that says Happy Halloween. So I think I'm going to try and put that on my middle nail, and I have to shrink one of the bats, and hopefully he fits on my middle now. So I have my SheModern metallic orange. This is a beautiful orange too. Oh, can it be saved? I thought for Halloween week I would try to incorporate a different Halloween manicure each day. So much better. Okay. So far I'm making it. Alright, so we have Happy Halloween. Move that out of the way. Alright, so we will try this plate next, and this is the guy I want to try and put underneath the pumpkin. So I have my little shrinker stamp here. I don't know how tiny we're going to be able to get them, but I at least want to try. And I have my SheModern black. I think we can make it work. All right. Okay, so the first stamp that I'm going to do with this plate is I'm going to do this set of bats here, because we're going to put a couple of them on the pinky. I always got to go with the smallest images I can find. All right, so the two biggest ones I'm going to take off. I don't need them. So these will fit on my pinky. Okay, and then I wanted to do this guy because I want to color them in. I want to put some, I want to kind of level them up with some sparkly black or sparkly purple. So I'm going to do these little guys, but I want them to fit fully in my nail. So I'm still going to have to shrink the little guy. It'll shrink them just enough to be perfect on my nail. So I have my shrinking stamper ready. So I'm going to do this guy and this guy, and then I can reverse stamp them. Where's my... That guy will be perfect. And then we're going to do him. Oh, I didn't get my stamper ready. Good thing it's SheModern, or it would have been dried by now. Alright, cutie patootie. Alright, so they're not the same, right? No. Okay, good. Alright, and then we have to decide what we're going to put on my thumb. Alright, I think I'm going to do those bats. Well, for now, I'm going to keep all the bats on there because God only knows what I'm going to end up doing. But that'll be for my thumb. So I'm going to clean up, and then we're going to paint in our bats. So hold on. So our stamps are now dry, so it's time to put them on. That's the thumb, pinky, that's the middle finger. All right. So I have my Orly bonder. Yeah, I guess we can do it. Okay. Okay, one down. Then we got our little guy. And I'll start with this guy because I want to put him on the bottom. I don't think you can read it. I swear, I always feel like I jumped a shark. Okay, so now we got our other little guy. And then I took the very top bat off of this one for the thumb. And I think I'm going to take the very bottom one off. Just so it fits a little, yeah. Perfect. All right, not much to clean up, but I'm gonna go do my thing and I'll be right back. Hold on. Okay, so I'm back and I have it all done. I think it turned out really cute. At first I wasn't too sure, but it grew on me pretty fast. So I put on my SheModern clear stamping sealer, and then my sweet and sour lacquer gloss sauce, and then my Victorian varnish lavish hand and cuticle cream. So I think it came out very cute. A cutesy Halloween manicure. Yeah, I really like it. I really love this border thing, so if I start doing too many, I apologize, but it's really simple and fast, and I like the effect. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the manicure, Don't forget, it is Bat Appreciation Week. Please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already. I would really appreciate it. I have a giveaway ready to go for when I hit 200 subscribers. And I hope to see you in the next video. So take care. Bye.